Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to my beautiful lecturer, Ms. Atika Wahida. Hopefully you are doing well within this critical pandemic COVID-19. Before I go further, I want to apologize if my voice is not so clear because I'm having some problem with my phone's microphone, but I try my best to deliver my presentation clearly. My name is Wan Muhammad Akmal bin Wan Marzuki. My ID number 2200211119. I am delighted to be here to present my group presentation entitled Saving Now for a Better Future. I believe most of the people love to spend their money, but having a problem to deal with their money properly. We love to spend but not to save. As can be seen, the number of people in serious debt grows rapidly from time to time. Our teenagers and adults also still clueless about the most basic financial knowledge. This is one of the big issues that we have to prevent it. Let's talk about what is the video campaign about. So the purpose of this video campaign to educate people on how the best ways to save our money properly. There are several tips that can be very useful to us to save our money. As stated in the video, one of the most important tips to start saving your money by stating a clear goal with a possible time frame. For an example, my goal is I want to have a big house for the next 3 years. So from the goals that I have been set, I can figure out on how much money that I have to save per week or per month in order to achieve my dreams, or else it will always stay in my dreams. There will be a lot more tips that can be found in our video campaign. It's all your choice to follow it for a better future or to ignore it to destroy your future. It's always your choice. To get a clear picture about this video campaign, let's hear my other team members' explanation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akif Adaha bin Azman. My matric card number is 2200051119. Today I will present to you guys about why we choose to create this video campaign. As we can see, of our people love to spend their money without saving, especially during payday. They use the money to buy the unnecessary items. For example, they buy the handphone, handbag, makeup, and etc. This behavior could lead them from not having any saving in their bank account. So this campaign to encourage people to save their money. Everyone needs to plan for their saving. For an example, when we got our salary, first step that must be done: manage your money according to the needs. Set aside the money that we have to pay our bills and utilities. By doing that, the cash flow will be more organized, and we can save the balance of the money for emergency. The money also can be used to settle down all our PTPTN loan, or any other loan to avoid us from blacklist. So in our video campaign, we teach several tips to save our money. Let's join our campaign. Let's join our campaign to save your money for the better future. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Munirah Abdul Aziz. My ID number is 2200611119. 1119. Today I'm gonna talk about the issue about our campaign about saving. So the first one, we have the debt increase. The debt increase because of our lack of discipline. Well, sometimes we use our money to buy useless things. This is because the debt increase. This is we also get the new debt to cover the old debt. Some parents use personal loan for daily routine and the school feed them children. The situation is be worse when the head of the family is in trouble and lose the source of the income. Second, no emergency fund. Why does this happen? Because we don't have saving. We don't save the money. We should save some of our salary to emergency funds. We don't know what happen in the future, such burning car crash, burning house, or lost our job, or anything in trouble for us. The third is stress. We stress because of the debt we had to bill stress because of the debt we had to pay the bills, the house, the car, our parents, and our commitment. This is become problem this is become problem. If we can control this stress, it become distress. Why this is happen? Because we don't have saving the money. Next, we have the lack of discipline. We expensive increase if we lack of discipline spending the money. We must control spending the money based on how much the money we have. This is why the reason we have to save the money. We cannot do as we please. Spend the money. It's dangerous. Other than that, we have to include saving to cover the old debt. And lastly is high commitment. We have a lot of commitment just to pay the bills, the house, the car, the commitment. This is gonna be issue because of our commitment. We have to find the source of income to pay this commitment. That's why the reason we always to keep a habit to save our money. This is very important for our future. The commitment is important for us. If we cannot do this, we in trouble.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Umi Najihah and my ID number is 250131119, and I'm going to present about what should expenses. Money is to figure out how much you spend. Keep track of all your every coffee, household item, and cash tip. Once the data is recorded, organize the number by categories such as gas, grocery, and mortgage, and total each amount. Use credit card and bank statement to make sure the accuracy. Also, look for free spending tracker to help you get started. Choosing a digital program or an app can help automate some of this to work. Some of the bank can automatically categorize your transaction for easier budgeting in a mobile app or online. Second point is budget for saving. Once you have an idea what you spend in a month, you can begin to organize your recorded expenses into a workable budget. Your budget should outline how your expenses measure up to your income so you can plan your spending and limit overspending. Be sure to factor in expenses that occur regularly but not every month, such as car maintenance. You can also include a saving category and to save 10 to 15% of your income. My third point is to find ways to cut your spending. If your expenses are so high that you cannot save as much as you like, it might be time to cut back. Identify non-essential that you can spend less on, such as entertainment and dining out. Look for ways to spend on your fixed month expenses like television and your cell phone. Here are a few ideas on how to trim everyday expenses. First, use resources such as community event listing to find free or low-cost events to reduce entertainment spending. Second, cancel subscription and membership you do not use, especially if they renew automatically. Third, commit to eating out only once a month and trying places that fall into that cheap eats category. And fourth, have a cooling off period. When tempted by non-essential purchases, wait a few days. The temptation will cool down. Then my next point is to set your saving goals. One of the best ways to save money is to set goals. Start by thinking of what you might want to save for. Perhaps you are getting married, planning a vacation, or saving for retirement. Then figure out how much money you will need and how long it might take for you to save it. You can have a short-term and long-term goals. For short-term, 1 to 3 years will do, mainly for emergency funds, vacation, and down payment for a car. Then you have a long-term goals, which going on for 4 years and more, mainly for down payment on home or remodeling project, your child's education, and also retirement. Set a small, achievable short-term goals for something fun and big enough that you are not likely to have cash on hand to pay for it, such as a new smartphone or a holiday gift. Reaching smaller goals and enjoying the fun reward you have saved for can give you a psychological boost that make the payoff saving more immediate and reinforce the habit. My fifth point is decide your priority. After your expenses and your income, your goals are likely to have the biggest impact on how you allocate your saving. Be sure to remember long-term goals. It is important that planning for retirement does not take a backseat to a shorter-term need. Learn how to prioritize your saving goals so you have a clear idea on where to start your saving. For example, if you know you are going to replace your car in the near future, you could start putting money away for one now. And my last point is to watch your saving grow. Review your budget and check your progress every month. Not only this will help you stick to your personal saving plans, but it also helps you identify and fix problems quickly. Understanding how to save money even inspire you to find more ways to save and hit your goals faster. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farhana binti Faris. My matric number is 220111119. Okay, this campaign video share you 10 tips of best way to save money. For example, they eliminate debt, set saving goals, pay your sufferers and others. Okay, and also invite you to practice a culture of saving that has various benefits, including first for emergency times, such as burning house, sick, and recession in country. If burning house has happened, after that tragedy you can support yourself or pay a new home deposit. Okay, then when you sick, you can pay for the cost of treatment and medication. Okay, and also during the recession in the country, like failing currency, natural disaster, and pandemic, for example flood and COVID, so that they have money to spend and life is not desperate. Second, buy asset. Many people think they need to have their own needs and wants, for example house and car. Therefore, they need to make saving to buy what they want and able to have a comfortable life. Third, future plan. Saving can plan future like capital planning for business, finishing children education, and saving for old age to avoid making a loans. Lastly, can apply the practice of not waste school. For example, train children to save at early stage, and schools should conduct smart saving practice campaign in school to raise awareness among students and teachers. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuranis Najwa binti Ahmad Faizul. My matric number is 250051119. Today I want to present about negative effect of not following the campaign. Point number 1 is no emergency funds to help. As a result of no saving, when it comes to emergency time to use our money, we do not know where to get the money. Therefore, we must to have our own saving, even a little, for convenience during time of emergency. Emergency funds are a savior for you in the face of situation beyond your expectation. Accident, death, property damage will burden you if you do not have emergency funds to help. Next point is no improvement in quality of life. For example, when we do not have our own saving, we cannot achieve what we want. We want a luxury house, luxury car, but can't afford it because we don't save money from the beginning. Despite having the desire to own luxury goods, but not saving from the beginning, it's just a wishful thinking. Next is debt. Debt is increasing. That will increase as we cannot afford to pay. For example, pay for car, house, and daily expenses. The salary we earn can simply cover ourselves every month. When there is no money, then we also make unpaid loan, and when it is late to pay, the debt will be more and more. Therefore, it is important that we save money from the beginning, even a little. And the next point is no opportunity to own assets. For example, can own a car, own a house, because there are no personal saving, and there is no purpose to save money to meet one own assets. For example, we want to buy a house, but the deposit is quite high, and we can afford pay because there is no saving for the house. Therefore, forget the dream you want because you can afford buy or rent because the deposit is too expensive. Plan the best way you can save so that you can achieve what you want. Okay, the last one is disturb financial planning. As age increase and you are already married, of course, your dependents are focused on your family. Therefore, a debt consolidation such as home and car debt. Your financial management is easily described because you have other commitments that require monthly payment in certain amount. You cannot find source to save money. Look for side income or you start saving for stretch.
As we can see, there is a lot of benefits that we can get from this campaign. This campaign acknowledges us on how to save our money properly and how to spend our money wisely. Sometimes the hardest thing to start saving is just to get started. So let's start saving now. We have to always bear in our mind that it is not how much money you can make, but how you save it. I want to urge every one of us to start saving now for our better future. Can you imagine how to survive in this world without having any penny? The decision is yours. In this era, the words that say money is not important is so ridiculous because everything in this world needs money. Even you go to a toilet, you need 50 cents. So money is so important in life. So let's start saving now for our better future. That's all from me and my team members. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.